So this is a quick review to show you my new telephone blocker that I've received for testing. Now, I've already set it up. I will bring it back to you to show you a couple of quick things. But what I'm going to do, I bought my house phone with me. It's already plugged, and I've set up my mobile. I'm going to cover my phone to private call. And I'm sure you've heard that all it does, it rings and automatically hangs up. I'm going to do it again. There we go. So it says call on hold on the other end. The call doesn't come through to me. But then on my home telephone number, I do have the missed call. And when I press on the call information, I get withheld. So the call does come through, it doesn't bother me, which is fantastic. Now I'm going to bring it to you to quickly show you. It's super easy to set up, super easy to navigate through the menu. The instructions are all here. Thank you. The instructions are all here on how to put on your telephone line, how to block calls. Everything's there. It's fantastic, super easy. I'm just quickly going to talk to you about the basics. Okay, so it comes with this short cable now, because you can plug in directly to your phone socket by plugging this onto the telephone line and then directly into your wall socket, and then the cable that you have at the moment go into your phone, and the wall socket you put in here on phone. But what happens is my telephone socket, my BT OpenReach main socket, it's at the bottom of my wall, behind my sofa, etc. So it's a nuisance. So instead of putting it down there, I've actually put it by my phone. So what I have done, the cable provided goes from from the device to my telephone. So I plugged this on the base of my phone, and then the line that I had from the socket to my phone I've plugged here on the telephone line, and it's worked just the same. If you want to put it by the socket as well, you can simply put that there, this into a splitter, and then your phone into the splitter too. But I find it's a lot easier for me to actually access the device if I leave it by my phone. Now, the only dumb thing to this device, and for me honestly it's not going to be a con, is that it works on battery, so it's not main operated. And even though it has 3, you only need 2 batteries. As you will see, I'm going to try and show you with the 3rd battery. Even if I place the battery, sorry, there, you know, it doesn't hold on. So it's definite, and it's working. So it's definitely a 2 battery device. Don't ask me why it has the space for 3 if only 2 batteries are required and only 2 batteries work. Okay, so when I first plugged it in, I had it plugged in on my phone, and it says to press set, and the number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 appears, and then you need to dial that on your number. Just do it as if you're doing a phone call, and it will tell you the time because it's 1, 2, 3 as we know. And then it's set up. I checked that I had the line. I put my phone on private and tried it, and it went through. So I thought, no, the call blocker's not working. So all you have to do is press set, and then with your home line, you open like you're going to make a phone call, and you press number 6, and it appears here off. And then you scroll down to the main button, and it will say on. And then I'll just double check by hanging up the phone call, pressing the set button again, doing another, opening the call, pressing number 6, and then it's set here on. And from that moment onwards, the private numbers were the withheld numbers were blocked. So thumbs up. Now you can even block if any number goes through, because some callers now have 01, 02 or 03 numbers, so they can bother us even more. you can actually add that number to the block list in 3 different ways. If you're on the phone call, all you need to do is press the star key and hang up within 3 seconds and the number will be added. Or if you're actually on the call and they're saying, we've heard you've had an accident and we're here to help you. So you go to your device and you press the blacklist and bye-bye, you know, you're not bothering me ever again. Or if you've actually missed the call, you find the missed call on the device, on the, you know, on the up and down you scroll, you find the call and you press blacklist and then it will say succeed here. So there's plenty of different other things you can actually do. It's all instructions, but finally, you know, because I haven't given my home number to anyone, never added it to a form. The only reason why I have a landline is so my mum and my mum-in-law can call me on it. And it's horrible when you're watching a film with a family on a weekend, or sometimes at 8 in the morning on a Saturday, sometimes really late in the evening, you get a phone call and you run to the phone because you think there's something wrong with mum or mum-in-law, and then it's just some guy telling you that you've had an accident and they're calling to help you, and it doesn't matter how many times you ask them to remove your number from the dialer, they don't do so. That's because there are actually companies that their job is to gather our data and sell it on to anyone that's willing to pay, and our numbers are actually worth £10 plus. So they sell our numbers and then we get bothered. I would recommend, of course, really highly. I'm going to put it back on as soon as I press the stop button on my camera. This is a godsend gift, honestly. It's going to stop all those calls. So I'm really happy I've got it with me. I would highly recommend. It's really easy to set up. Just make sure you have it set on and it does block the numbers, as you have seen by the test. So thumbs up, 10 out of 10, no more calling. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope this review has been helpful.